So when I was in school, I would just stick to anyone as a friend because I just felt like there was some type of fulfillment in there. So there were so many times where we would just go to other people's houses and then drink and smoke or whatever they were doing. I never wanted to do any of those things, but I just felt like it was the only place that I actually had companionship. I just dealt with it because I felt like I wasn't able to have a friendship with anybody else. And I kind of just felt lost, like I didn't have an identity and I just was looking for it and I wasn't really knowing where to search or have any direction. I was kind of just going with the flow with a lot of things, and I always felt like a certain emptiness, but I didn't know where it was coming from. When my parents divorced and I was 3 years old, I kept moving from house to house. So it's like I had no stability, and that's really what sparked in me to be codependent on other people, because I didn't have stability at home. Whether they were a friendship or a significant other, I always wanted to have a boyfriend because I was like, well, if I have a boyfriend, then he'll definitely hang out with me all the time. And then I could feel fine. But the truth is I didn't feel okay unless I was with that person. I was in a 5-year relationship. And when I found out, the relationship wasn't going the way that I expected it to, we would fight every day. It just wasn't healthy. He got really close with my best friend at the time, too close, and it really broke my heart. It was really in that moment where I just gave everything up that I tried to do on my own and realized, okay, this obviously isn't it. It's not working. I realized that I needed more of a firmer foundation. I was having so many desires in my heart and such emptiness that I was looking to the world for so many fulfillments in anything that it can give me, and I felt like it was the only place I could look. So it was really a turning point when I stopped looking for fulfillment in the world, that I found a firm foundation to really feel like, okay, I'm desired and fulfilled in all areas, in all levels of my heart. And it was kind of like, wow, I finally have an identity. And I didn't even realize that I was so lost until I realized when I stopped looking in the wrong places. I can't have my fulfillment in another person or another thing. And it's really when I decided to allow those chains to be broken and give them up, that's when I found myself. I understand that you may be lost, broken, not willing to give anything up in your life because you're too scared. But don't be fulfilled when you're feared, because it's not going to bring you to places that you may want to be. I promise you that there is a firmer foundation and that your chains don't have to be held by yourself. If you're struggling, I've been where you've been, and now I'm free.